I feel like I'm live. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at this, you guys. Like, technology is not a strong suit for me at all. So, all of this is like wildly confusing for me. So, if I do this wrong or if it doesn't go according to plan, just forgive me. I will get better at this. So, hi, everyone. So, I'm going to slowly just sort of like, talk amongst myself, talk with you guys as everyone sort of starts showing up. But so please forgive me. I know that the Democratic debate is happening right now. And if I was a really good YouTuber, I would have known that, but obviously I'm not. So, I implore you all to watch that, but like pause that and then like watch this and then like go catch up with that. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for coming to this YouTube channel. I am so excited. We haven't launched yet, but this is something that I've been working on for like the last year and really brainstorming, and I'm really excited about it. I asked you guys, if you remember on social media, sort of about a year ago, like what specifically you guys wanted from me. And a lot of it was this. So I thought that I would use the opportunity to talk about the new show, talk about what's going on in my life, and sort of like, feed you guys into this new thing. And hopefully you stay and you enjoy the content that's going to be coming out starting August 6th. But so first of all, I want to remind you all about the hashtag Ask Katee thing. So we're doing a random giveaway for one of these. It says Another Life on it. So this is actually my crew gift to the whole crew and the cast and everything. So we're going to be doing one of these and at random pick somebody. So all your questions, hashtag Ask Katee, and one of you guys will get picked from that. So that's awesome. So I was, for those of you that follow me on Instagram, my mouth is really dry right now, and I have a huge thing of water because I was actually at the emergency room today. And I'm actually a little high because I'm on prednisone. So nothing like doing my first live Q&A, a little buzzed out of my mind. But my doctor thinks that I may have shingles. That's fun. Yay. So I'll know in the next couple of days if I do. So anyway, so I'm sorry if I'm a little scattered, but that's the prednisone. And also I'm nervous. I'm nervous to do this. But okay, so I'm going to answer 5 questions right now. Remember to do hashtag Ask Katee so the moderator can pick somebody at random to win that mug. And then we're actually going to do the Q&A and then the giveaway, which we've got Another Life poster, assigned one of those that is going to go for the question, the trivia thing. And then we're going to give away 2 of these as well to the trivia. So there's 3 questions coming up. And so I'm just going to start. Liz Bates over off of FR. What's FR? Is that Facebook? Instagram? I don't know. Liz Bates. Sorry, Liz. Would I ever play Bo-Katan in a live action Star Wars? Absolutely. So I would like die to be like in a live action Star Wars version. You know, one of the reasons why I agreed to play Bo-Katan was that my nephews couldn't watch anything that I ever did because everything I ever did had like tons of swearing and tons of sex and tons of violence. And when the opportunity came up, when Dave brought up for me to play Bo-Katan, I sort of jumped at it because I was so excited to be in the Star Wars universe. So been a fan since I was a little kid. So of course, if Jon Favreau called me up and was like, yo, Katee, do you want to play Bo-Katan? I would be like, yeah. So if you guys know Jon Favreau, just like, you know, send him messages. So Lydia Christina asked, what was it that initially attracted me to Another Life? So the cool thing about Another Life was it was actually brought up to me before there were any scripts. It was brought up to me before it was pitched to Netflix. And I loved the idea of this family drama. I loved the idea of Nico, this woman who had retired from the military and being an astronaut for personal reasons. You know, she wanted to spend more time with her family. And so she retired and was sort of like forced back into going into space. And it was something that she was terrified of. And I really was fascinated by the idea of best way to protect your family is potentially to leave them. And that was so confusing to me as a person. I didn't understand that I'm not a mom, you know? I mean, like, I'm a mom to that thing, this thing. But I really struggled with that sort of idea of leaving your family is sometimes the best way to protect them. So I found that to be incredibly interesting. On top of that, you know, with Battlestar Galactica being so successful and people still loving it and still watching it, and it's still getting new, you know, audience now, I was really scared to go back into space. You know, I didn't want to let people down. And so I looked for something that was in the genre, but that was vastly different from Battlestar Galactica. You know, Another Life is fun. It is not supposed to be taken seriously. It's not a metaphor for the human condition. It's just fun, popcorny sci-fi that is engaging and fun to watch and binge worthy. And you just keep watching it. That's why everything's a cliffhanger and you're like, ah! That's what Another Life is supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun. And so that's what I loved about it. And the idea to be a producer on that and to have some control was really exciting to me. So great question. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys love it. And so the next one, Jessa New 22 over at Instagram asked me, so she asked me what sort of like self-help, motivational wellness Buddhism books that I'm reading or have read, or you know, internal sort of wellness books that I've been reading. And I just wanted to go through a list of 5 books that I've been reading. And I am going to take questions from you guys that are here. So keep putting those questions in. I just wanted to answer some pre-questions in order to give people a chance to catch up and so we could all get here. Sorry. So this was one of the best books that I've ever read. It's called The Gifts of Imperfection. I love this book. I was actually given this book by Trisha Helfer, and it's by Brene Brown. It's such a great read. I would highly recommend this. And it's just the front title of it says, "Let go of who you think you're supposed to be and embrace who you are." This has been such a huge thing, and it's such a huge journey for me is letting go of who I thought I was supposed to be and embracing who I am. So this is a great book. Again, The Gifts of Imperfection. I love this book. This one. If you're looking for sort of like a companion to potentially, you know, a religion that you're already practicing, or just curious about Buddhism and wanting to potentially practice and study, this is great because it takes you through, as the dummy books do, it takes you through so many different aspects of Buddhism. It's great. This is another one, Buddhism for Beginners, really helpful. And this is one, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I post from this all the time. It's such an easy thing. And I don't, I was raised Catholic. My family is very Christian. So this works for, in my opinion, it works. It's very non-denominational in a sense. It's really helpful. It's literally day by day motivational sort of messages and how to live a fuller, more joyful life. This is a great book. So Buddhism Day by Day, awesome. And then 1 Minute Mindfulness. This is really important. Donald Altman, I love this book. It's been, yes. And I love every second of it. I wanted to grow up to be these characters. And I get to pretend to be these women that I wanted to grow up and be. So I absolutely love it. So yes, typecast, I don't care. There's worse things than to be typecast as a very strong woman. So, next question, what is my workout of choice and am I going to be in the next Riddick? That is from over on Twitter at @OM_art. I'm probably not going to be in the next Riddick movie for no other reason. I think they're going to the Underverse, and I don't think that Doll would be there. Although if Vin called, I would do it in a heartbeat. And my workout of choice changes quite a bit. But I have always sort of like eaten healthy, which I think is really important. And my workout of choice right now is calisthenics and sort of training for this Spartan race that I am doing in Hawaii in 3 weeks. So hopefully I don't have shingles because that would really derail my Spartan thing. Okay, so the Q&A is totally happening now. The hashtag giveaway, I think, let me ask my moderator really quick. Are we doing the hashtag thingy right now? Whenever you want. Whenever I want. Go for it. Pick a hashtag person. It's so high tech over here, you guys. Did we pick someone? @C_? Who's that? Oh, you already put it. Are you Nightbot? You're Nightbot? He's Nightbot. That's the moderator. So, @C backslash has won the giveaway, which is this thing. And we need your emails. So sorry, I forgot to tell you guys that. So YouTube doesn't make giveaways very easily. So just Nightbot, that won that giveaway, and then people email them. So Q&A, should have named the Nightbot William. We should have. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need to slow this down. Will there be a Longmire movie? Okay, Robert Taylor, myself, Greer Shepard, and Hunt Baldwin all sat down over at Warner Brothers with Peter Roth after Longmire had wrapped. We all collectively wanted to do a Longmire movie so badly, and it just wasn't something that they wanted to do right then. That being said, we've not given up the possibility of doing a Longmire movie. It's something that we really, really want to do. We've even talked about potentially doing like some sort of a fan Longmire movie. So we haven't given up. I promise we're doing our best. So, okay. Do you see similarities between Starbuck and your character in another life? So I do see some similarities. I mean, they're both very strong, capable women. So, yes, there are some similarities. There are some vast differences between these women. I mean, Starbuck was 15 years younger. So just right, that to me says that she had so much of that angst. She really didn't know who she was. She was sort of struggling to determine that. And she was driven by her emotions a lot. With Nico is very analytical. Nico is very trained. She's very practiced. She's very level-headed. And she's a very good soldier, but she stays on mission. her mission is to complete the mission, for the Salvare to complete the mission, in order to save everyone back on Earth, which is her family. So, yeah, Nico isn't driven sporadic emotion, but because it's me playing them, you know. So I do bring a little tiny piece of me to every character that I play. That being said, I think they're very different. I actually don't know if I could play Starbuck right now. That would be very interesting. So
that maybe it would help on the same internet. So.
Oh, okay. We're working on it, guys. Don't give up. So do you ever think that I will write or direct my own projects in the future? I have no desire to direct. I never have. My brain doesn't think that way. Writing, however, absolutely. You know, that is something I most certainly could see myself doing. I'm just not a director. I don't really have it in my head, but you never know. I never say never. So can you tell me what is your best and hardest moment on Another Life? Absolutely, Fred. Okay, so hardest moment. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, although you guys should have finished watching by now. Come on, binge it, baby. That's what it's for. But the hardest moments were, so as a producer of the project, I really wanted to be prepared every day. I wanted to set a tone on set that was professional yet really fun. And the only way to do that was for myself to be as professional as possible, but still have fun on set and keep everything good. And so that was, it wasn't challenging, but it was tiring. You know, I really thought a lot about it, and I wanted to set a really good tone for everyone. The best moments, the whole thing, like, you know, I had Sire cast, so much fun a second season because I loved everyone so much. And I've watched the show multiple times, and every time I watch it, it's so much fun to watch, and the cliffhangers are so great, and it really does motivate you to want to watch the next episode. And I think we've got a good thing going. Change some stuff. Are we learning from the first season? 100%, you know. But I think that we've got something really special. So keep watching, and go on Rotten Tomatoes and give us a good review. Get that thing up there because I want to stick it to the reviewers. Okay. So next question, who's my favorite character? My favorite character is actually, I really love William. I love William. Samuel plays that character better than anyone I can imagine. You know, we looked for that character for so long in the casting process. And Samuel brings this beautiful vulnerability to William, almost childlike vulnerability, that made that character so interesting to watch. And I absolutely love him. Samuel's amazing. But it's hard. You know, I love so many characters, but I absolutely love William. You love William too. So many of you love William. I love that. Let Samuel know, like, go tell him on Instagram because he's awesome. Did you abs contest because you're both ripped? Iris. Here's the thing. So I am 39 years old. I'm not going to use that as an excuse. In ways, and a lot easier in other myself where I want to be than I cut out gluten, sugar, alcohol, dairy, joy. I'm just kidding. I cut out all of that stuff and I worked out crazy and went into a caloric deficit pretty much daily to maintain that. But yeah, I had tons of abs. My abs were like banging. And I worked for those abs for 3 months. And then Elizabeth Ludlow showed up on day 1 and went, "Oh, we're doing abs? Oh, okay." And she had abs like in a week. And I was like, awesome. Thanks, Elizabeth. And her abs are freaking amazing. Like, I mean, hands down, some of the best I've ever seen. Do you follow our current space program? Thoughts on going to the moon, then to Mars? James. So I don't follow NASA. I follow Elon Musk a little bit, but so I actually don't. I actually don't like flying. So I would never go into space. I don't think I would ever sign up and be like, sure, sign me up. It'll never happen. I won't go into space. So I don't really follow it. Someone just pointed out that we're 7% on Rotten Tomatoes. Why, yes, we are. 7% by the reviewers, 7%. However, you guys have given us 60%. So to me, that's all that matters. You know, we have created a fun show to watch. We didn't create this show for people that critique television for a living. And so Rotten Tomatoes sucks. Yes, it does. Thank you. No, it's, you know, so that's why I'm saying you guys should all go and be vocal, be heard, because that's right now pretty shitey. Long Island, the picture of us from 2000. I don't remember going to Long Island. Oh, Long Island. Was that like the first convention I ever did with Richard Hatch? I think it was. I think it was. I'm sure I'll get to New York at some point for a Comic-Con. So I have no cons actually scheduled right now, but there will be some more. I am sorry. Things are getting changed over here. Okay. What, you guys, it goes so fast. So I need to just sort of like, which was your favorite character to play? Okay. My favorite character to play so far has been Amunet over on The Flash. I should say Nico just because that's what's out right now. But Amunet is like by far the craziest, most fun character I've ever had the opportunity to play. She's just bonkers. And hopefully I will be back for some more episodes this season. I think it's potentially happening. So if you like Amunet, you're in luck. Which of your dogs is your favorite? I don't know. Do you guys know my dogs? So this is Nellie. She's very old. She's 13 years old and she's deaf. But that's Nellie Bean. Okay. That's Nellie. This is Vargas. This is Vargas. He's feisty. And then this. Hi. That's Happy. And he's like 2 years old. Sorry, he's got his foot in my boob. Okay, Happy. We're going to have a wardrobe malfunction. This is Happy, and he's the newest addition, which is kind of awesome. Oh, you dog sit for free? That's amazing. Thank you so much. So, because we need that. Yay! Yay! Okay. I have a mini zoo. Yes. So my household is like a shuffle ball change away from the Griswolds family vacation. You should see me traveling through the airport with all of these guys. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like that. Okay. It's ridiculous. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, people look at me like I'm that psycho crazy person. The only person that seems to understand me is Trisha. Okay. So you have 4 wieners? Like 4? I'm sorry, I said that. I wanted to make a highly inappropriate joke, but I'm pretty certain there might be kids over here. I think you mean 4 wiener dogs, not 4 wieners. There you go. Yep, wiener dogs. Okay, cool. Can I talk about how the crew was selected for this Alvari mission? It seems kind of hot-headed and impulsive. Okay, so the reason why the young crew was chosen for this Alvari is that if you've watched the show, in Soma Sleep, there are backups upon backups upon backups. So there's multiple replacements for AIM. Disposable, almost. They're good at their jobs. They're highly effective. They may be crazy a little bit and a bit dysfunctional, but they're all very good at their jobs. And they are disposable. And that's the reason why they sent such young people, is that young people take chances. Young people don't have families back home necessarily. This is the thinking behind the young people on the show. I love our young cast. I am so proud of the work that so many of them are doing. I think that watching JR, who plays Zane, is absolutely amazing to see. He's doing such a beautiful job. Elizabeth Ludlow is doing amazing. The Alexes, AJ, Jess. We've got so many people. Jake is always amazing. We've got such an amazing group of young actors, and I'm really proud of every single one of them. And Selma, like, come on. Selma's absolutely amazing, right? We can't do this show without Selma. So, I feel like Nico Breckenridge is not disposable. She may be the only one who isn't. So Nico, technically at this point, may have 1 replacement. Not quite certain. That's the fun thing about the Soma tubes, guys. From a creative standpoint, the Soma tubes allowed us to do so many things that a contained ship of 12 people necessarily wouldn't. The Soma tubes allow us to nobody's ever safe. They're always replaceable. We can bring in new cast members. Like, we can stunt cast, do television, who know they can come in and do 5 episodes. The Soma tubes provide so much flexibility on that ship. And I absolutely adore it. If Nico gets replaced, I'm not watching the show anymore. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna answer like 3 or 4 more questions, and then we're gonna do this giveaway, guys. Okay, because then I know you're also curious about the Democratic debate, and I don't want to keep you from that because, like, democracy. What role would you like to play that you haven't yet? Is it too much of a theme if I just say live action Bo-Katan? Because I feel like everybody keeps asking me about that. So I'm just going to continue to say that. One of the things that I've always wanted to do, I've been such a massive fan, but ever since I saw Swingers, way back in the day, is work with Jon Favreau. I just such a massive fan of his. He's such a phenomenal director. Lion King, come on, guys. He's absolutely amazing. And that would just be like one of the coolest experiences of my life. If it doesn't happen, fine. I'm having so much fun playing Bo-Katan in the animated series that dream come true already. So that would just be like feather in the cap for little old moi. Okay, so next question. Oh my gosh, slow it down. How do I slow it down? Alt? Where's Alt? I don't know where Alt is. You mean on the computer thing? Alt, guys. Where the fuck is Alt? Where's Alt?
No, option.
Oh, option. Option. Okay. Okay, hypothetical, but if they ask you, what do I miss most about Longmire? The most, the cast and the crew. You know, we were such a well-oiled machine over at Longmire. After 7 years, it's kind of hard not to be. But, you know, I miss that group of people so much, and that is absolutely the thing. But we're all still friends. I just got back from Longmire Days. If you guys haven't been to Longmire Days, you should check it out. It's a fan event in Buffalo, Wyoming. It's open to everybody. A lot of the events are free, and had a really fun time over there, getting to spend some time with the fans of Longmire and the cast. So it's such an important thing for me to stay friends with that group of people. Okay. What is my dream vacation spot? Italy. I've never been to Italy. I want to go to Italy so bad. It's been on my list forever, so I think I may go. Okay. 2 more questions. Oh my gosh. So fast. Option. Okay, hypothetical. I already asked that one. Why was Longmire canceled? Longmire actually wasn't canceled, guys. And our contracts out. So we weren't canceled. They just didn't exercise it for another contract negotiation. But we actually ran out our full contract. So technically we weren't canceled. How does it feel being a role model for young women? Alan, that's a lovely question, but something that is so daunting for me. You know, I think that one of the things that I've learned as I've gotten older in my life is that people appreciate authenticity and vulnerability, and sort of I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I try to learn from those mistakes, and then I try to give you guys as much of that honesty as I can. And so there are a lot of things in my life that I would say, don't try that at home, kids. But I think that in general, I think that it's really important to me to live leading with kindness every day, and live leading with joy every day, and seeking what's most important to me, which is love, and sort of feeling that sense of self-acceptance and inner peace. And that is something that I have learned as I have gotten older. So if that makes me a role model, then awesome. I think every single one of us can do that in our lives. And, you know, I think that if we lead with kindness, we can all be role models for everybody. So awesome. And future projects. All right. There is no season 2 yet for Another Life. However, keep going on social media, keep telling people to watch it, and we will hopefully be picked up for a 2nd season. Okay. Now, I wanted to address something from earlier about the signed posters from Comic-Con. We have 50 of these left. Remember, we raised money for the A Linker, which was chosen by Selma Blair. And it was for their GoFundMe, and we ran out of time at Comic-Con. So what we're trying to figure out doing right now is selling them on my website to benefit the linker, and we may try and do a signing in Los Angeles this Sunday. So there will be a chance for everyone. We are going to keep going until we hit that goal so we can give a linker tenor. We're just figuring out the logistics right now, okay? So stay posted. I'll keep you posted, but we will not stop until we've raised $10,000 for the linker, which is what I promised, okay? All right, so let's do the, here we go. We're going to do the trivia contest. Now, this is for a coffee mug. So the moderator is going to immediately be telling you who, that's the moderator. He's going to, so you just need to send him your email. You can delete it once he has it, but put it in the chat. He'll write it down really quick. And that's how we're going to figure out how to send you the mugs and the signed posters. Okay. So everybody ready? First person to get these right. Question number 1. This is from episode 4, I think. Sorry, my pug is having a panic attack. She's good. Okay. We may proceed. What is the name of the ship that Nico served on before the Salvare? Go.
Ooh. Now Julia didn't spell it right.
Oh no, but she got it.
Your choice.
She got it. She spelled it wrong, but it's totally fine. This wasn't a spelling test, Julia. It's totally fine. All right. So she got it. Awesome. Yay.
Julia 7.
Julia 7. You won that one. Okay, guys. Are you ready? Question number 2. This is for a second coffee mug. Okay. The last coffee mug. This is going to be mine for on the rogue planet. Go. This one's harder. I know it's harder.
I'm going to ask the question again.
Okay. Again, I'll ask it. What 2 elements do the crew mine for on the rogue planet? I'll ask again. What 2 elements do the crew mine for on the rogue planet? Liz Bates. Liz Bates. There you go. Liz, I answered one of your questions from earlier. Liz is all over this shit, guys. Okay. All right. Now, this is for the signed poster. I'm going to sign it, send it to you. I'll even give you the option of me holding it for a couple more days, maybe getting a couple more signatures from other cast members. Are you ready? Question 3 in episode 6. I hope you guys watched episode 6. Nico discovers that a part of the Salvare is damaged and it will destroy them all if it isn't fixed. What is the name used for this part of the ship? Such a hard question.
Ashley Ash.
It's pretty close. Exotic matter container. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you because it's actually the exotic matter containment unit. So
we got Julia 7, Liz Bates, and Ashley.
Julia 7, Liz Bates, and Ashley. Ashley. He's looking. Exotic matter generator. I love that everybody knew exotic matter something. Oh my gosh.
I can't see. Do you see it still?
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Ashley Ash. So this person just said he was mere minutes away from that scene, just saw my character notice it and get cut off. Spoilers. So make sure you guys that you put your email addresses in here so that Robin can reach out to you and we'll get those trivia prizes sent to you. In the meantime, You guys keep watching the show. I'm so proud of it. I love that you're loving the fun of it. This is all for fun. And we're not taking ourselves very seriously over there. It's just all good fun, which I absolutely love that you're loving. If you're enjoying this, come back August 6th, because we're going to have an episode a week. And if you're enjoying this fun, exciting, wellness seeking inner peace and wholeness and fun and hanging out with a like-minded community, this is the place for you. We're going to have really fun content on a weekly basis. And some fitness stuff as well. So many people have been asking me about my fitness regimen, and we're going to put that here too. So there's going to be so much fun stuff here. Thank you guys so much for coming. Keep watching. Go to Rotten Tomatoes. Show them that we don't give a shit what the reviewers say, and that we love good, fun sci-fi. And we are science. We are fiction. That's what we created. So, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the time. Now, go watch the Democratic debate. And exercise your right as an American citizen. If you're from America, I don't even know if you guys are from America. I didn't even ask. If you're from Europe, you're awake, and it's really late there. So, okay. Thank you guys again so much. I so appreciate it. Make sure social media to find out when we're going to be getting rid of these posters. There may be a signing in Los Angeles this Sunday. It's not quite certain. If there is, it will be with myself, Elizabeth Ludlow, and Jessica Camacho, who played Cass and signing posters. If you're in the Los Angeles area, he's going to go to the Linker, and then we're going to have some of those up on my website as well. So thank you so much. Someone said feel better. I hope I don't have shingles. And I'm sweaty. It's really hot in my house. I had to close the windows. But Vargas says goodbye. We all say goodbye. Thank you guys so much. I love that you came here. Thank you so much. Have an amazing evening, and go finish Another Life and continue to binge it, and tell everybody how much you love it. And if you don't love it, don't tell anyone. Okay. Bye guys. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Don't close it? What am I supposed to do?
Just leave. I gotta get their emails first. Just exit.
I'm going to sit here. I'm not supposed to leave yet. So, hey.
Just ask for their emails again, dude.
You guys come here often?
I got Ashley. I got Liz Bates.
So we've got Liz Bates's email. I need
Julia's and Ashley's.
We need Julia and Ashley's. Julia and Ashley. Send us your emails. Put them up there really quick, and then you can delete them once we have them. I have to sit here, ladies. Wait, there's Ashley right there. So who else do we need? And there's Julia. They're right there. Thank you, Ashleigh. Thank you, Julie. Ashleigh. Ashleigh is right there. And Julia is right there. They just sent them. They're there. Can we go back?
Yeah.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
You got him?
Yeah.
He's got him. Should I end this?
Yeah, you can end it.
I can end this now. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much. It means so much to me. Have a blessed day. And thank you so much for being here. Bye. It won't end. I'm hitting end. It won't end. I'm so bad at this. End. Are you sure you want to end? Yes. End.